Hello and welcome to Taco Clock. Happy Saturday, folks. The week went by so fast. I don't know where the days are. I can't believe it's already Friday, and it's pretty much the second time that I have the camera in hand. I didn't really film this week. I filmed one project, I think it was Sunday. Got a little footage there, a little teaser of what's to come on the next art day. So let me very quickly enter that footage for you. And then I didn't do any other artwork. It's the 30-day coloring challenge, and I didn't touch any coloring supplies. I didn't do any artwork because it was simply too warm, too hot for me to have enough energy to work besides doing tons of housework. So on Monday, we did cut down a huge ivy bush on our major big patio, and took me all day. It's like 7 hours that I was working with my flatmate. So part of that time I worked on my own, and because he was at university, and the other part we worked together, and it took us 7 hours in total to take that thing down and clean up the patio and the garden, mowing the lawn and such. So it was really hot on Monday, and I was just exhausted afterwards. I had hoped that I could maybe calm down in the evening, just color a tiny little bit, 5 minutes. Didn't work, but that's fine, I guess. I mean, that's just life, and I can maybe, hopefully today, have some coloring because I feel like it, and it's just cool enough for me to actually not be totally exhausted and have major brain fog and no energy at all. But I accomplished a couple of things in my private life this week. I had an appointment with the neurologist that went really, really well. things are moving forward when it comes to handling my MS. So there's things that are new that I was thinking, am I gonna tell in the Talk Clocks or am I gonna save it? And I decided I'm gonna save it. I will record a new Keep Dancing episode, hoping on Monday maybe. So the next episode that I had planned anyways, topic-wise, is medication. And there's a few things that just changed this week that are implemented, new drugs, or just adjusting drugs that I'm already taking. So I think I will save that info for the Keep Dancing show. But I did have a very productive meeting with my neurologist, and I was so happy afterwards. So mood-wise, gosh, I was in such a good place this week. Things just worked. Things that I want to keep private because, well, there's stuff in my life that I just keep private, but all in all, it was just good. No major obstacles, no major issues where I thought, oh, I'm so annoyed and this is such a hassle to work with. Not at all. The thing that bugged me this week was the weather. It's just way too hot for me. Or it was most of the days. And, well, that just messes with me big time. But yesterday and today it's going to be a little cooler. Or it was a little cooler. And it's so weird. I don't know if you can imagine what it feels like when I say it's like a switch being switched on or switched off. If it's a certain day, certain weather outside, I'm all here. I'm good. I have energy. I can work. I'm productive. And if it's just 1 degree warmer, I'm such a mess. And I pretty much spend all day in bed, sleeping, being totally exhausted, and not being able to talk straight in any kind of language that I know, and just feeling stuck. It's it feels like, or it seems like I'm watching other people living their life, and I'm just sitting here and I'm the audience. I'm entertained by the world, but I cannot really participate because, well, I'm just not capable. So that was a little weird. I have gotten adjusted to that kind of feeling to some degree, but I'm still not all that accepting of that part of my disease. So yeah, I gotta work on that. I mean, they said at the weather report, we're gonna have a super hot week next week, up to maybe 38, 39 degrees, which is 14 degrees over my comfort level. So I'm probably gonna have a lot of time next week to get used to the thought and to adjust to the situation of me just watching other people live their life and participating as soon as the weather gets a little cooler and my energy levels are back up. So yeah, that was that. But I also had a wonderful gaming night yesterday with the gaming group. We had a lot of fun. We played Sheriff of Nottingham. We didn't have a lot of time to play, but we squeezed in that game, and we really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. So that was a really, really good moment this week. And today I'm having my mom over in maybe half an hour. She's gonna come by to visit, and later on the kids will come. So Jörn's 2 sweet little kids will be here over the weekend, and we will probably spend at least this afternoon on the patio. We have a little tiny pool that we're going to set up later today. My mom's gonna help. That's one reason she's gonna visit today. And we're gonna set that up. She's gonna help me out. And maybe I will have my legs in that pool as well and just cool down a bit. So that's the plan for the weekend. Hence, I'm not gonna do any major artwork projects, but I hope I can squeeze in a few colorings along the way. Maybe when the kids are in bed, I can go ahead and color something. I didn't even choose a book yet, which is totally so unlike me. Usually when I'm looking forward to an event, like I said in the last vlog, I'm really looking forward to this event. I didn't participate in the last one or two coloring challenges, and I was so looking forward to it, and then I didn't even choose a book to work in, and yeah, didn't do anything. So we'll see how next week goes, how I'm going to manage with that. I do have another 2 or 3 art projects that I gotta take care of. So I'm hoping, I mean, next week it's gonna be really hot. I'm trying to keep the apartment as cool as possible. And I hope that I can squeeze in a video or 2. But yeah, I'm keeping one option open, which I'm not too fond of, but again, I kind of have to. I have the recorded video of Art Day on my computer, and I think I'm gonna keep it there until I have a second episode filmed, because I'm definitely gonna go for every other week on Mondays. I'm gonna publish, and I want to make sure that I don't stress with videos when, well, circumstances in my life aren't as cute, and I can't really do anything about it. And still, I think that I hate so much, and that is why I'm planning ahead on when am I gonna start or restart publishing. Is I don't want to say I'm gonna publish a video in that and that kind of a schedule, and then I can't produce. So I tend to make sure that my voice is going away for once. I tend to make sure that I do have 1 or 2 episodes recorded and ready to be published before I start publishing or republishing a show. It's just a weird thing that I do. It keeps my mind so calm, but still, yeah, I'm hoping that I actually can record next week. I hope that all the weather experts are totally wrong, and we're gonna have just 25 degrees next week all day long. Maybe a few clouds at the sky, just like today. It's really beautiful outside, and not this heat wave that's supposed to come. So yeah, I think it's not gonna happen, but I'm still, weirdly enough, I'm still hoping that it was more a thing of, oh, we're gonna have this kind of article scaring people, or getting them into a position where they're, oh my god, instead of actually telling what's going on and reporting news. I still hope it's kind of like that, but so far it didn't really happen with anything related to weather in the media that I watch. So yeah, I don't have high hopes, I gotta say. But I'm gonna enjoy myself as much as I can, and I'm gonna let you know next week how Heatwave Week actually went. But I'm gonna go now. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I wonder if you are struggling with this kind of weather too, if you happen to live in Germany maybe and just experience the same things that I experienced this week. And if you are living elsewhere and you have these things going on too, so not the very steady weather, but ups and downs like a huge roller coaster. I wonder, how do you deal with it, how you manage, and or if it even doesn't bother you. I would really like to know, so leave it in the comments below. And I'm gonna see you next week. Thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful weekend and do something for yourself. Enjoy.